Hiker Jay here. This week is a little bit different. I'm going to tell you about an opportunity that I have coming up. I am going to be going to Outdoor Retailer Expo in Colorado, Denver in June, and I'm super psyched to go and share all the new products and things that are coming out in the outdoor world with you. I know normally I do a review, but I'm stepping away from that this week. I've been working a lot on my Jeep kitchen setup, the false bottom that I'm putting in the back of my Jeep. If you haven't been checking that out, I've been putting most of that on Instagram. You can check that out at HikerJason on Instagram, and you can see all that. But I am really excited about going to Expo. I'm going to tell you a couple things about it, and maybe in the comments you could put in there like different companies and things you'd love to see me hunt down and find out a little bit about. So the way that it works is a 3-day conference, and the first day is really a buy and try type day. It's south of Denver, and you get to try everything out. It's in a park, and you can buy things. You can try kayaks and different equipment, check out tents, and you can also buy it. Then the next 2 days are in the conference center right in downtown Denver, and they have multiple floors. I'm kind of excited about this for a couple different reasons. They have obviously the products, the companies, Sierra Designs, Granite Gear, all the big companies will be there, and they're like on the top floor, and you can check them out and all the different gear. But they've got other things like Tent City, where you have all the different tents set up. I can check all those out. They also have a whole movement this time on no-use, single-use plastic, which I'm really psyched about, and I've been trying to do a lot more to think about how not to use a single-use plastic item. That's a pretty hard charge in this day and age in America here, because you grab a water bottle and it's a single-use water bottle. A straw, obviously straws are easy to knock out. Always at grocery stores asking to not have a bag. I'll just carry it myself. But that's the big movement for that one. They're going to have water stations and everything, and really focus in on no single-use plastic on the conference floor, which I think is pretty cool. Beyond the products, which obviously is why I'm going there, to make connections with companies, check out the the new up and coming items that are coming out. But they also have some like nonprofits there, and I'm kind of psyched to meet up with a group that's working on bringing wolves back to Colorado, specifically the Rocky Mountain National Park. That's something that's happening here in Michigan. Isle Royale National Park is an island north of Michigan, between Canada and Michigan, and they've always had wolves on the island, with moose, and moose being their main food source in the winter, and they really lived in a balance with each other. But what happened was a common disease, I think it might have been parvo for dogs. People take their boats over, dog got it, and it wiped out the wolf colony. And so they only have like 1 or 2 real sickly wolves left, and inbreeding and all that, and that happened. So what they did was they started to reintroduce wolves onto Isle Royale, because the moose population like went nuts, and they're like, okay, do we allow people to hunt? There's just a lot with it. I truly believe that you should have the natural animals that were in that habitat to begin with. I really believe in that, so I'm kind of excited to talk to that group, and then I'm actually going to spend some time in the Rockies as well. So I think bringing wolves back to the Rockies is going to be a neat subject to go into. So I'm not just going to be talking about gear. I'm going to look at the whole hiking and backpacking and outdoor experience, as well as they're going to have a little nook for overlanding type of things, you know, like tents for the top of your Jeep or truck, those type of items. And that's really where I'm starting to really get into and excited about with my new Jeep, is doing some Jeep camping. And that's why I'm building the full kitchen setup and everything, so I can cook out on the road or out on the trail and do those types of things and be real self-sufficient when you're overlanding, and then take day hikes, of course, while I'm out. So I am really excited to share that experience with you. It will be the week of June 17th, and I hope that you tune in and you watch the videos, because I'll be putting out quite a few videos that week of not only the conference. I'll be posting stuff on Instagram as well, but then I'm going to spend a week in National Park there too, the Rocky Mountain National Park as well too. So hopefully you join me on that one and you look forward to it. Till next time, just remember, life's a hike, so hike happy. And I'm super psyched to talk to all the companies about the new items coming out. Take care. See you next week.